Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, gang. All right, so we got something a little different, man. We got the art of dialogue. Shout out. I found him off of Sinful the Peace channel. He was over there uh, conversing with whatever the case may be. He was making his presence known. So we got DeAndre Bonds revealing the shocking news that all married female prison guards cheat with inmates. I'm gonna leave it a like. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, comment what you want to see next. Let's get it, man. That's loud as hell. Let me turn this shit down.
Speaking of you being diabetic, because I follow you on social media, you made a comment saying that when you was in prison, the devil, he injected you with something that led to you having diabetes.
Well,
What did this nigga just say? The devil and yeah, you explain it.
the let me gather my thoughts concerning that comment because it's real, and I
See, I mean, I'm black, you know. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but this is why light skinned people get a bad neck because you can't just say no. Well, okay, DJ Ghost, Evil Twin, let me hear you. And DJ Ghost is already like a led to me. He's kind of evil, but let's see what you got to say, DJ Ghost, Evil Older Twin.
um, I stand on it.
You stand on it. Okay, well, expound and say something profound for the people.
Before I ever went to prison, bro,
Mm-hmm.
I was one of the most energetic, care. I don't want to say free, but we didn't have nothing to really worry about. Our community took care. I'm growing up. We had our little knuckleheads, but if you wasn't involved in that, you didn't have to worry about that. Things like that. So me coming up, I didn't have no health problems. I didn't have no colds. I didn't know what a flu was. And if I did, I remember my auntie probably wrapped me up in some warm blankets and made me sweat that shit out. So I didn't have no diseases and diabetes and thyroid conditions until I went to prison. When I went to prison, man, them people first they check you for things, they inject you with things to check and see if your body could fight it or how your immune system is. So
It's called a vaccine, my man.
they give you something and test you for the shit they give you, right? I came back
No,
negative. I don't have tuberculosis,
that's the
but
only thing that.
I was around somebody that had tuberculosis, leaving the county jail. So this was their excuse for putting me on a medication. For 6 months, I had to take a tuberculosis medication to prevent me from getting tuberculosis. And I never had fucking tuberculosis, but till I went to the county jail and they got everybody in that county jail in them dorms. So you breathing and drinking after, niggas don't know they sip coffee after each other. Homie, think you a homie. You don't know motherfuckers.
Uh, so I will say this. That's very foreign, you know, to what that niggas don't do that. Where I'm coming from, and I've been to a lot of different states, and I've lived in a lot of different states. That's the first thing I want to say. Secondly, I haven't watched any DeAndre Bonds interviews. This is probably the third one. Okay. So I don't know him. I don't know him. I never met him, but I don't know his character. I don't know his I, when I say character, I'm not talking about character like his integrity or I don't know him as a personality, you know, from afar as an entertainer. So I don't know his mental health. I don't know what he has going on. I don't know what he's on. Okay, so I don't. This sounds. I don't see. I've never seen grown men drinking after each other and sharing anything other than something that's smokable. So we're not eating after each other. We're not sharing spoons. We're not. And I've never been to prison, and I've never been to jail in California. I've been to jail in the West Coast, but not California. And I would imagine that no matter what gang or nation or organization or brotherhood that you're a part of, niggas are not sharing cups and drinking after each other because that's it's unsanitary, number one, and it's unmanly, number two. So um I don't know how believable this is, but I think, well, I'm gonna just let him rock out. We still got 10 more minutes, so all respect to him, and I don't know what he's going through, and so I'm concerned about what's gonna be said in this because I'm already scared, bro. I'm already shaking them in my boots, man. But let's see what you got to say about what you got.
Yeah, bro. But it's
You said niggas was drinking after each other.
germs everywhere, and they keep you in a recycled air environment, so it's not fresh air. It's pure. The water gray. You drinking out of a fountain of water every single day. That when the water come in your plastic bag, cause you use your bags to save water, this should be gray, and then it clear up after about 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Okay, that's true.
It look clear again. So my mama, bro, whatever they was giving us in them prisons and them county jail, it was specifically, purposely designed and made for us as a whole people. Niggas, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. Pot babies. Nigga, on my mama, I ain't bite my. I would never, ever, ever bite my tongue again. Not even on that accident. And that's what it is, bro. And when I found out, they giving you all that, then I find out I'm diabetic. 2 years. So from the county jail to the pen, I fought my case for a year. Then I make it to prison in like 2002, 3. Let's say 2003, I get to Ironwood. 2004, they've been running tests. You got to go through tests. I'm diabetic too.
So this guy was sentenced to 10 years for manslaughter. He went to prison from 2001 to 2011. He's only 48 years old, y'all. He's probably 5 years, 6 years younger than my mother. You know what I mean? And he's moving with the same speed. And I'm not trying to roast. I don't think this is funny at all. I think that 2011, and I don't know if he got in a car accident but he got out of prison 14, 13 years ago. He's only not even 50 years old, bro. And he's diabetic. Take care of yourself. Drink water, bro. Spend as much water as you can. Spend as much money on water as you can, as possible. Diabetes, that's nothing to play with. I will say this: I have a couple people. It's not genetic in my family, but I have a couple loved ones that are diabetic, and it's something that could be definitely regulated and treated with a diet that comes from the earth. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I hope this guy does better in his life. I don't think this is funny at all.
So I find I'm losing weight. This is how I find out. I went from 183 pounds to like 163 in a month. I'm like, man, something going on. I ain't been to prison but damn near 2 years. So it's like 2002, 2003 this happened. I'm going to the medical like, man, I don't, something ain't right. They running blood tests, everything good, everything good. All my results come back A1. Bro, I put the only thing I love about 2003. I was 112 pounds with a 198 beat per minute heart rate. I was on D Yard in Ironwood. Anybody was there will bear witness. Bro, they wheeled me off that yard. And when they checked my vitals in the prison of
I'm trying to think of what person said they were on the yard with, bro. It was. I think it was. Was it X-rated? I can't remember. It was somebody. Somebody. One of the
infirmary,
rappers, and they were
the
making fun of
lady
him.
screamed, ah! They got an outside ambulance to come, drug me, took me out of there on an outside hospital to an outside hospital, and set me up in that motherfucker and ran all kind of tests on me till they found out. And they still hadn't found out yet. It took them 2 days of blood tests. Me laid up in there. I can't eat nothing. My sugars was off the scale. They couldn't even. I think I was in the 1,000. Oh, bro, I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat nothing. I couldn't drink nothing with sugar because they trying to bring my. They didn't know I was diabetic though at that time. But when
It was. It was Bosco.
they found out,
Bosco said he was in prison with, bro.
they said you're diabetic. You have hyperthyroidism. And I was just so happy that I didn't have AIDS or some weird shit like that. You know what I mean?
Why would you have? Why would you have that?
And on God, because that's the only thing I was thinking about. Like, man, I've been fucking all these broads, even though I'm safe. Them rubbers ain't safe, and I'm getting any broad I want. I pick a bitch, you, on God. I had it like that, and I had it. You know, I'm an ego nigga. I got an ego. You know what I mean? So my heyday, I was a little wild, reckless, and damn near lost my life and my freedom because of that weird way out, non-thinking ignorance I came up in with no guides. Now I got responsibilities. I'm a guider. I'm gonna make sure they know the truth. I'm gonna make sure that they know this is what it is. This is what happened if you got your power, man, but choose wisely and exercise it with expectations of it coming back.
Lazy boy looking ass nigga. But look, this is what we gotta do, bro. I'm a '90s. I'm a '90s baby. I was born in 1991. So my girl, she's 9 years older than me. She was born in 1982. So I do understand why he said that he thought he had that pack, the ultimate pack, that Goku Super Saiyan Blue pack. Because that was a concern from them back then. Even though the pack is, running rampant, the pack is omnipresent, in America a lot more than it was even when it first came out. But you do have to understand that when that thing came out, that HIV thing came out, of course, this is something new. So this is, of course, a bigger concern, even though this was in, I think he said 2003, 2004. He was still thinking in 2004, I was 13. So he was 30. He was in his late 30s, right? He was my mom's age. My mom's 20. He's 19 years old. He's 19 years older than me. So he was like 33, 34. That was a large concern for them about having, HIV/AIDS, things like that. All the activities that I've had, I never even, well, no, once I did I thought I had the thing, but I don't, because hey, it just is what it is. But I do apologize again. But this dude does seem kind of, off his rocker. But when you're a black man and You grew up in that era, and I'm not sure of his story. I don't know if he's a gang member or a former gang banger, free Crip Mac. So he's seen a lot of things. So I can't really judge, bro, if he is, just a little different. Hopefully he's in good mental health shape. Um, but again, I don't think he could, because he is presented it in a kind of in a very entertaining way. I don't think this is funny per se, but it's kind of funny.
I'm not saying they injected me with diabetes.
Don't never say that again. That's not even possible, man. Like, do you know what diabetes is? They didn't do that because they can't. That's not even possible.
But I am saying I wasn't sick prior to that going to prison. I didn't have no ailments. I didn't have none of that. As soon as I went to prison, I wind up being diabetic. I wind up having hyperthyroidism. They gave me a radioiodine treatment intravenously while I was in prison. Family, no family, mama can't be there, nobody. They ran and they did.
Okay, like, I didn't click on this to hear about you. I want to hear about the big booty snitches cheating on the. That's what I mean. Prison, yeah, that's what prison does. It messes with people's health. That's normal, bro.
If I want is mine already.
Right. Don't tell me no names, right? But tell me a story or two where an inmate, he was clapping a female cop.
All right. No, I ain't seen nobody get clapped. I didn't say getting clapped. You can't see no shit like that. You feel me? Because too many niggas gonna be mad, jealous. You fucking a bitch, right? Come on, bro. I'm saying bitch is giving up. I pull my day. I used to be a porter. So I'm sweeping. I'm cleaning shit up. And it's child time. Everybody run. They hungry. Niggas ain't got no, some niggas stay back, and I stay back. And I got a little CO and, she gonna come over and check lockers or whatever and bend over by your locker. Am I giving up too much game? Or you go in the office, pull my dick out, she seeing long, fat dick. She
Look, man. I don't want to hear this shit. I don't care about that goddamn shit. Look, I don't want to hear this, bro. Look at his face, bro. I don't want to hear the rest of it. Do you know what? I don't want to know what's about to come out this man's brain. Look at the look on his face. Look at the RP takeoff. Look at the. I don't want to hear what this nigga has to say. Whatever, sir, respectfully, whatever you have to say, I don't want to hear anything that anybody has to say with the face that you have. Look at what you have going on there, sir. I don't want to hear what you got to say after you make that face. That's a dangerous face. That's a face that I've seen that face a couple times, and I didn't enjoy any events that occurred, after that face was displayed. That's not a godly face. That's not a face that God created for you to make. That's demonic. That is the devil's face. That is the face of Shaitan. I don't want to, you know what? I'm done, man. I'm about to go smoke a cigarette in the bathroom and think about my life. Look, blessings. I hope that you got through whatever you. I'm glad you made it out that jam safe. I don't think you're a custer. I want you to pray. I want you to be. I want you to be what you want to be, bro. But it's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang. You the bang. We the bang together, man. Free C-Mac, man. Hey, R.I.P. King Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. Make sure you go to his Instagram and just let him know you love him, bro, because he needs it. I need it. We all need it, but he needs it more than both of us. That's it. Peace. Sheesh.